Hello again. My name is Dimitri and I'll be walking you through the tips and tricks with Pumble. People love communicating via Pumble because it's quicker and easier than any other method. Plus, it's way more productive. But did you know that Pumble has some built-in features designed to boost your productivity even further? To be productive, we first need to get organized. So, where do we begin? We can start with organizing the sidebar and your contacts. When you have a long list of channels and DMs without any order, this is where sections come in. Sections allow you to organize channels in your sidebar into folders. Sections are a personal setting, so you can really customize and arrange channels and DMs in a way that matches your own personal needs. It can be based on the theme of what's being discussed. For example, a set of channels set up for planning webinars, like this one. Now let's see how we can create a section. Go to your list of channels and see which channels you can group together in a section. How do we do this? Hover over the Channels tab, click on these three dots, and click Create a Section. Give your section a name, and you can even use an emoji so that you can identify with the section, and click Create. And now you've got your new section. Now you can move the channels you want inside of it. It's super easy, just drag and drop. You can collapse it by clicking on this arrow. Now, another thing we wanted to show you is how to move the sections in your sidebar. The important sections you want to be on the top and eye-catching, right? You can move the section to the top of the sidebar by dragging and dropping. Simple as. Now, your Pumble workspace needs to be a place that allows you to focus and do your best work. If not managed correctly, a busy Pumble environment can be a little bit noisy. So let's see some tips for reducing noise and maintaining focus. So let's say you have a channel that you really like being a part of, but it's not that important for the work you're doing. Like a pets channel where everyone shares pictures and videos of their pets. Something you can do is mute the channel. Getting around this is really easy. Go to the channel list, click on the channel you want to hear a little less from, and then click on Mute Channel. If you right-click again, the first option is Notification Preferences. By clicking on it, you can choose to be notified about all new messages, only direct messages and mentions, or not be notified at all. There is also an option to choose whether you want to receive notifications on your phone. You have two options to choose from. The first one is to see all notifications on your phone, only if you're not active on your computer. And the second is to receive all notifications no matter whether you're on your computer or not. Another thing that can be very useful when it comes to reducing noise and maintaining focus is to leave channels. If you no longer need to be a part of a channel anymore, you can just leave it. If it's public, you can always join again. It's going to show up in your search results and it's still going to be in the channel browser. It's just not going to call to your attention. So, to leave a channel, right-click on the channel. From the drop-down menu, choose the last option, Leave Channel. Easy peasy. One other thing that might help you in your focus is to learn how to adjust your notification schedule. To do this, let's click on your workspace name and scroll down to Preferences and Notifications, and then scroll again to Notification Schedule. This feature can help you switch off outside your working hours. In your notification schedule, you can decide when you want to allow notifications. You can choose between every day, weekdays, and you can even make your own schedule with the custom option. If you'd like to customize per day, you can also do that. One final tip about managing noise. Let's say you're really working on a tight schedule, and there's a lot of work that you need done by the end of the day. In that case, you can mute your notifications. To mute all of your Pumble notifications, click on your user profile in the right corner and you'll see the option to pause all notifications. You can select a given time. You'll notice some little Z's on your user picture so that everyone will know that you have your notifications snoozed and that you'll be a little slower to respond. Something you can always do is update your status. Again, from your user profile menu in the top corner, you can click on here to update your status. You can put a little emoji if you like, or you can just type some text. For example, type focus mode and then put some emoji. Then you can select for how long you're going to be in focus mode, and then you'll notice here that you have an option to pause notifications. And now you can click save and the status is reflected here. The scheduled message will unlock the ability to set a specific date and time that you want to send a message. This is especially important for teams that are working across time zones, executives who are planning large organization-wide announcements, or anyone that wants to be a little bit more effective at planning messages outside of work hours. Scheduled messages allow you to proactively plan for busy days. For example, you can use scheduled messages to follow up with your customers. Type the message in the text box and then add any attachments, emoji, mentions, or formatting that you want. Click the arrow icon next to the send button and then schedule it for later. Choose a time that works best for you and then click schedule a message. Now you're ready to move on with your work. In Pumble, you can collaborate easily with everyone at any time, and you have the option to choose how you want to communicate. Video messages allow you to record a video message in a direct message or a channel without having to leave Pumble. How can we use this feature? For example, you can replace some meetings with video message updates in the channel, giving everyone time back in their day. You can record your screen during video messages, so it can be very helpful if you're trying to explain to a colleague how to do something, or if you want to show some visuals or directions that can be pretty handy. It can also be useful if you want to thank your teammates for their hard work. The video recording can be much more personal than a regular message. To record a video message, open the Pumble app on your device and navigate to the channel or direct message where you want to send the video message. Click on the camera icon next to the voice message box. Now click on the red record button and start recording your video message. Record your messages by pressing the button and speaking into your device's microphone. You can record up to 5 minutes. Once you're done recording, select the stop button and you'll have the option to preview your video message before you send it. Click on the Done button to share your video message within the selected channel or DM. You can enter text in the box to send it together with the video. When it comes to voice messages, they are really useful when you're on the go. Voice messages really speed up communication, especially when you can record voice messages from your mobile app. To record a voice message in Pumble, first you should open the channel or DM where you want to send the voice message, and click on the microphone button. Start recording your message. Once you're finished recording, press the check mark. Add a text caption for your voice message if you want, and then send the message. Pretty easy, right? Both video and voice messages are a lot more human than written messages. They convey the tone and expression that a written message just doesn't deliver. It's quicker, it's often a lot clearer, and it helps build a bond with your teammates. When you need to quickly find some info or to start a conversation without searching for a teammate, there's an option for you: keyboard shortcuts. To start a new message with a teammate, hit Ctrl or Command plus N. If you want to open the search bar using only your keyboard, use Ctrl or Command plus K. When you're in the channel and you want to do a quick search, just hit Ctrl or Command F. One more useful shortcut is that when you need to quickly upload a file. In that case, you'll use Ctrl or Command plus U. During a video or voice call, you can mute and unmute your microphone using Ctrl or Command D, or just press N. To turn your camera on, press V or use Ctrl or Command plus E. In Pumble, you can see your history through messages. To go back, Command and left arrow for macOS, or Alt and the left arrow for the Windows app. To go forward, Command right or Alt right. You can also navigate through the messages in the desktop app by clicking on the arrows at the top of the screen. When you're typing a message and see that you've made a mistake, you can press Ctrl or Command Z, and then you'll see the previous version pop up. Hey, now you're natural at the ins and outs of Pumble. Thank you for watching, and as always, check the video description for more helpful links and videos. Till next time.